Good morning, dear learners. Myself, Yogesh Ashok Kanade, lecturer at Duhe Charitable Societies, Institute of Pharmacy, Devpur, Duhe. Dear learners, in previous lecture or in previous videos, we have started with a topic that is Narcotic Drugs and Psychotropic Substances Act 1985. In that, we have completed objectives behind implementation of this act in India. Then we have covered certain interpretations like addict, cannabis, cannabis plant, medicinal cannabis, coca plant, coca leaf, coca derivative, opium poppy straw concentrate, opium, opium derivatives, narcotic drugs, psychotropic substances, manufactured drugs, manufacture, illicit traffic, small quantity, commercial quantity, controlled substances, etc. In the previous lectures, we have completed up to this part. In today's lecture, we are going to see the remaining part. The first topic, that is central government to take measures for preventing and combating abuse of and illicit traffic in narcotic drugs. Now, what is the meaning of combating? Combating means to take action to reduce anything which is undesirable or which is bad. मग ह्या ठिकाणी या टॉपिकचं मिनिंग काय की जे इलिगल ऍक्टिव्हिटीज होत आहेत रिलेटेड विथ द नार्कोटिक ड्रग्स त्याच्यासाठी सेंट्रल गव्हर्नमेंट कोणत्या कोणत्या प्रिव्हेंटिव्ह ऍक्शन्स घेतोय की ज्याच्यामुळे हे जे काय इलिगल ट्रान्सपोर्ट इन नार्कोटिक ड्रग्स हाऊ इट कॅन बी मिनिमाइज that measures has been given in this topic under section 4 of NDPS Act 1984. The first preventive measure is central government shall take all such measures which are essential for the purpose of prevention and to take the action so that abuse in narcotic drug or psychotropic substances or illicit traffic can be prevented. Central government take the measures with respect to all or anything of the following matters, namely coordination of actions by various officers, state governments and other authorities which has been constituted under NDPS Act 1985 or which has been constituted under any law for time being in force in connection with narcotic drugs or psychotropic substances. पहिला पॉइंट काय की जेवढे ऑफिसर्स असतील सेंट्रल गव्हर्नमेंट ऑफिसर्स असतील स्टेट गव्हर्नमेंट ऑफिसर्स असतील सेंट्रल ऑथॉरिटीज असतील स्टेट ऑथॉरिटीज असतील एक्सेट्रा ऑल ऑफ देम ज्या NDPS Act 1985 च्या खाली कॉन्स्टिट्यूट झाल्यात किंवा एखाद्या दुसऱ्या लॉच्या खाली कॉन्स्टिट्यूट झाल्या असतील which are in related with a narcotic drug or psychotropic substances, all of them is going to work coordinately with each other, handling the matters related with your narcotic drugs and psychotropic substances. Second one, obligations under international rule or obligations under international obligations. Obligations म्हणजे काय? The condition of action which is legally bound to be taken to do something. आता नार्कोटिक ड्रग आणि सायकोट्रॉपिक सबस्टन्सेस जो अब्यूज होतोय हा फक्त भारतामध्ये होतोय का? नाही, पूर्ण जगामध्ये प्रत्येक देशामध्ये there is illegal activities taking place related with the narcotic drug which is used for addiction purpose. त्याच्यामुळे इंटरनॅशनल कन्व्हेन्शन्स मध्ये जे काही रूल्स अँड रेग्युलेशन्स फ्रेम्ड होतील that rules and regulations has to be implemented in India also, because India is also one of the member of international organizations. Third one, assist to the concerned authorities in foreign countries as well as to the concerned international organization with a view to facilitate coordination and universal action for the prevention and suppression of illicit traffic in narcotic drugs and psychotropic substances. ज्याप्रमाणे भारतामध्ये जेवढ्या ऑथॉरिटीज आणि ऑफिसर्स आहेत ज्या एकामेकांच्या कोऑर्डिनेट मध्ये काम करतील, त्याचप्रमाणे ज्या इंटरनॅशनल ऑथॉरिटीज आहेत किंवा कन्सर्न इंटरनॅशनल ऑर्गनायझेशन्स आहेत which are handling the matter of your narcotic drugs and psychotropic substances, the central government or the authorities of the central government, whenever there is a requirement, will provide an assistance to this international organizations or international authorities in the handling of matters related with narcotic drugs and psychotropic substances. Then this authorities is going to identify, provide treatment, education, aftercare, as well as rehabilitation and social integration of addicts. जे व्यक्ती नार्कोटिक किंवा सायकोट्रॉपिक सबस्टन्सचे जे ऍडिक्ट आहेत अशा व्यक्तींना आयडेंटिफाय करणं, अशा व्यक्तींची ट्रीटमेंट करणं, त्यांना केअर घेणं, त्यांचं रिहॅबिलिटेशन करणं, सोशल रिइंटिग्रेशन करणं, that is also the measure which is to be taken by the central government. Central government shall constitute a authority or hierarchy of authorities by such name or names for the purpose of preventing illicit traffic in narcotic drugs and psychotropic substances. These are the measures which are to be taken by the central government, which is given in section 4 of NDPS Act 1984. Sorry, NDPS Act 1985. The next topic, that is Narcotic Drugs and Psychotropic Substances Consultative Committee. This committee is constituted as per section 6 of NDPS Act 1985. First topic, that is Constitution. How many members should be present in this committee? That is given in the Constitution. The committee shall consist of a chairman and not more than 20 members, and these 20 members are going to be appointed by the central government. NDPS consultative committee मध्ये कमीत कमी 20 मेंबर्स पाहिजे. या 20 मेंबर्स मधून एक मेंबर चेअरमन म्हणून काम करेल आणि हे 20 मेंबर्स कोण अपॉइंट करेल? It is going to be appointed by the central government. What is the function of NDPS Consultative Committee? The function is to advise the central government on matters related with the administration of the rules and regulations given in NDPS Act 1985 or the matters which has been referred by central government to the consultative committee from time to time. NDPS Act चे रूल्स अँड रेग्युलेशन्स ऑल ओव्हर इंडिया इम्प्लिमेंट करत असताना जी काही सेंट्रल गव्हर्नमेंटला ऍडवाइस रिक्वायर्ड आहे ती ऍडवाइस ही कमिटी प्रोव्हाइड करेल, किंवा जे काही मॅटर्स नार्कोटिक किंवा सायकोट्रॉपिक सबस्टन्सच्या रिलेटेड असतील ते मॅटर्स ज्यावेळेस सेंट्रल गव्हर्नमेंट ह्या कमिटीच्या समोर पुटअप करेल तर त्या मॅटर्सवर द लिगल ऍडवाइस इज गोइंग टू बी गिवन बाय NDPS Consultative Committee. That is your constitution and function given in section 6 of NDPS Act 1985. Now there are two kinds of officers. Officers appointed by the central government, officers appointed by the state government. First of all, we will see about the officers appointed by the central government. Central government will appoint a narcotic commissioner and a number of officers with their proper designations which are sufficient according to NDPS Act 1985. Narcotic commissioner either by himself तो स्वतः किंवा through the officers subordinate to him, त्याच्या हाताखाली जे काम करतात various officers, through them will exercise all the powers or will function or will perform all functions relating to cultivation of opium poppy, production of opium, and any other functions to be carried out which has been entrusted to them by the central government. Officers of central government काय आहे? सगळ्यात पहिले जो हेड असेल that will be your narcotic commissioner. जेवढे ऑफिसर्स रिक्वायर्ड आहे that number of officers is going to be appointed by the central government. या ऑफिसर्स लोकांचं किंवा नार्कोटिक कमिशनरचं काम काय की ज्या ठिकाणी ओपियम कल्टिवेट होत आहे, ज्या ठिकाणी ओपियमचं प्रोडक्शन होत आहे, ज्या ठिकाणी एखादं एनी अदर फंक्शन किंवा एनी अदर पॉवर जी सेंट्रल गव्हर्नमेंट असाइन करेल, या सगळ्यांशी रिलेटेड they have all the powers and the functions as per NDPS Act 1985. Now, officers of state government. Similarly, as per Section 7 of NDPS Act 1985, as per the requirement, the state government is going to appoint the number of officers for handling the matters related with your narcotic drug and psychotropic substances. Now, prohibition of certain operations. Section 8 of NDPS Act 1985 relates with the operations which are prohibited to be carried out by an person or by an individual. एखादी व्यक्ती किंवा एखादा इंडिव्हिज्युअल हे जे काही खाली आपण पॉइंट्स बघणार आहेत they are totally prohibited to be carried out by such persons. Let us see. No person shall cultivate any coca plant or gather any portion of coca plant. No person shall cultivate the opium poppy or any cannabis plant. No person shall produce, manufacture, possess, sell, purchase, transport, warehousing, use, consume, import interstate, export interstate, import into India or export from India of any narcotic drug or psychotropic substances. No person shall cultivate cannabis plant for the production of ganja. No person shall do the production, possession, use, consumption, purchase, sale, transport, warehousing, import interstate, export interstate of ganja for any purpose. These are the activities which are prohibited to be carried out by a person as per Section 8 of NDPS Act 1985. Means this Section 8 clearly says that if there is a cultivation of coca plant, production or manufacture of your narcotic drug or any psychotropic substance except medical or scientific purposes, then it is prohibited as per Section 8 of NDPS Act 1985. या सगळ्या ऍक्टिव्हिटीज तुम्ही कधी करू शकता ज्यावेळेस तुमचं पर्पज हे मेडिसिनल किंवा सायंटिफिक पर्पज जर असेल तर ह्या सगळ्या ऍक्टिव्हिटीज तुम्ही करू शकता. जर सायंटिफिक किंवा मेडिकल पर्पज नसेल then these are the activities which has to be prohibited as per Section 8 of NDPS Act 1985. Thank you.